I'm back outside because we are, of course, kicking off our life-saving bowel cancer campaign that's called No Buts. We had the help of our giant pants earlier on. You might have seen them earlier on this morning. They are big to get your attention. And the campaign is now in its second year. Well, here's a reminder of why it is so vitally important.
It's all about getting bums on seats to smash the poo taboo.
We want everyone to become mini doctors in a way by learning these very few simple main symptoms.
We have loads of people getting behind our campaign.
Let's hear from some of those whose lives have been affected by the disease.
My life changed forever in 2019 when I was diagnosed with stage 4 bowel cancer.
I've got stage 4 incurable bowel cancer, but I still try and live life to the full.
If you feel like there's something not right, then go and get it checked.
I don't want other families to have to go through that and lose a parent as a result of not spotting the signs and not going to their GP.
You want to encourage men to be more honest about just talking about their bowel habits.
Yeah, I would say not to suffer in silence.
That's the thing. People don't talk about it and they get too embarrassed, and I don't want anybody dying of embarrassment.
Once she'd been diagnosed and once she'd had the operation, she said, well, I'm going to change this. And then the office at home is just replete with files of people who said, you've saved my life, just by talking about it, you know.
More than 2,500 people under the age of 50 will be diagnosed with bowel cancer every year.
When bowel cancer is caught early, it is survivable, but we need people to talk about it. We need people to not feel embarrassed, because ultimately that's how we can save lives.
Well, you saw there our Deborah James, also known to many as Bowel Babe. She's at the very, very heart of this campaign. She can't be in the studio with us today, but she did send us this message.
I am so sad not to be there at this year's launch of the No Buts campaign, but obviously my health has had a bit of a ride recently. Still in hospital, actually sitting outside on a balcony, outside ICU, but I'm getting better. However, I've sent my mum along because this year's campaign is going to be bigger and peachier than ever. We have pants and flags, flying the flag for bowel cancer around the UK, and it's so important that we continue to raise awareness, because ultimately if we stop it, we catch it early, we can save lives. And thank you guys for being part of that and spreading the word.
Oh, Deborah, thank you so much. We're sending you all our love. I know she's watching this morning. We are joined, as Deborah said, by her mum, Heather, and also by Dr Anisha, who had bowel cancer herself. Heather, she, as we can see, she's a wee bit frail.
Yes,
but the spirit is there. She is quite remarkable, isn't she?
Yeah, not the Easter we'd planned.
No, I saw the Easter bunny ears were on, though.
But a good Easter, really, in a different way. We put the bunny ears on, including me, and we delivered eggs, and we got outside of ICU, and now she's got the infection under control, and hopefully she'll be back dancing soon.
Oh, I hope so. I really do. I really do. She's so very much at the heart of this campaign. You know, she's the driving force. She's saved lives. She is remarkable. You must be so proud of her.
Yeah, I am proud of her, actually. But she really is wanting to get the message out there for other people.
Absolutely.
Not to have to go through what we're going through at the moment.
Because if it is caught early, it's such a great chance for recovery. This is the thing.
You know, and I'd never even heard of bowel cancer 5 years ago, and now it's been our lives. It does affect you.
Of course,
but
it does.
And it can affect anybody, young or old. So we must get that message.
I mean, here's Dr Anisha. You were in your 30s when you were diagnosed, weren't you? And as a doctor, and this is your husband's speciality, it was still difficult for you to come to terms with that, to recognise the symptoms.
I totally agree. I mean, I was 39 when I was diagnosed. I'm a doctor, as you say. And, I didn't think it could happen to me. And, people like Deborah and I, and Deborah, I'm sending you all my love as well, but people like Deborah and I, we are never too young. No one is ever too young to have bowel cancer. We know that over 2,600 people are diagnosed with this cancer under the age of 50 every single year. And those numbers are actually equal to those diagnosed with cervical cancer for all age groups or testicular cancer. So it's not a rarity.
No.
And that's why this campaign is vital. It's got a clear but cheeky message, and it's great that we should know the signs, we should know our normal, we've got to listen to our bodies, and you must go and see your GP if you've got any concerns.
And we're also incredibly lucky in this country that we do get those tests. I mean, it's age 50 in Scotland, I think it's 58 in Wales, and 60 in England. They're hoping to bring that down. When you get that kit, look, don't be embarrassed, just do it, for goodness sake, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, we are so fortunate to have the National Bowel Cancer Screening Programme, and that's what my husband works and part of as well. Of course. And every 2 years, people are sent out a kit in the post that is simple to do, but there is a lot of fear, stigma, taboo about doing these tests, and we're not hitting high rates of uptake. So I, as a GP, know that a lot of people don't do their tests, because I know when people haven't done them, and we're only getting about 60% uptake. This fell in COVID. And, you know, as you say, 50 to 74 in Scotland, 58 to 74 in Wales, and in England we've had the age limit drop to 50, and this is being rolled out nationally. So please, 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 if you get this kit through the door, ask your aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, mums, dads to get this test done, I plead with you, because the bottom line is, this test is a no-brainer. It detects bowel cancer at an early stage when you haven't got symptoms, and this kit could save your life.
It absolutely could. And this again, Heather, this is where your Deborah really has done an amazing job in taking the stigma out of poo. I mean, I remember last year she said, look, everybody does it, even Beyonce. And you suddenly went, yeah, she's right.
And
she's
I'm
absolutely
used to
right.
looking at poo now. It's like, Mum, look at this colour poo. Mum, look at this, you know.
Very much part of your life.
It's part of the life now.
Absolutely. It really is. It really, no, she's incredible. Well, look, Dr Amir is helping us to launch our campaign across the country. He's at Blackpool Tower now. Hi, Amir.
Hi, Lorraine. Sending lots of love and support to Deborah and her family. We are here at Blackpool Tower flying the flag for our No Buts campaign. We want to get the message out there. We're shouting it out from way up high, because you shouldn't be embarrassed to talk about your poo, any kind of change in your bowel habits. Us as GPs, we're used to talking about it with our patients, with each other. Honestly, we talk about it over lunch, to be honest, so everybody should be doing the same. It's not disgusting, it's just normal bodily functions. And if there's anything that's changed, you need to go and see your clinician about it. It's really important. Thousands of people are diagnosed with bowel cancer each year, yet 4 out of 10 people don't know the symptoms to look out for. And our No Buts campaign have made that really easy for us to remember. So remember the word bowel. That will help you know the symptoms. So let's run through it. B is for blood in your poo or from your bottom area. O is for any obvious weight loss or change. Sorry, O is for any obvious change in your bowel habit. W is for weight loss that you can't explain. E is for extreme tiredness that you can't explain as well. And L is for a lump or any pain in your tummy. So if you have any of these symptoms, particularly if they're persistent, go and see your doctor. And if afterwards you're not satisfied or your symptoms persist and they're still not explained, go back and see your doctor. Don't be afraid of going back for the same thing, because we might need to investigate it if it goes on for longer than we expected to as well, as clinicians. So don't be embarrassed. Talk about your bowel habits with your friends, with your clinicians, with everyone. I'm shouting it out from up here. Talk about your bowel habits. Come on.
Amir, thank you very much. Message received, loud and clear. Thank you very, very much, and thank you, Heather.
Thank you.
And give Deborah our love.
I will.
I know she's watching. We'll give her a wave and say thank you, Deborah. Thank you for this. It's you're just amazing. And our No Buts campaign continues this week. Radio 1 DJ Adele Roberts joins me on Thursday to talk about living with bowel cancer. Thank you very much. Thank you, Anisha. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.